Well, I'm Romy, and I'm the president of COSEEA, and also the president of the student council of my school, the European School of The Hague. I'm originally from Germany, but I live here in The Hague since 8 years now. It is the Council of the Students of the Accredited European Schools. Basically, we work for representing the secondary students in all of the accredited European schools especially, and we go to higher councils, so meetings with the people who work in Brussels and coordinate the European baccalaureate and everything around the inspections and quality of the European schools. And of course, we also work on a day-to-day basis with the students. At each school, they send 2 representatives. We meet 3 times a year and we discuss, for example, issues or projects we've been doing in schools. We give each other feedback, and we also have our own projects in working groups as well. For example, we're setting up a pen pal project between the European schools where the students can write to each other in their L2 language. Well, I think this year has been very productive. My main objective for the year is that I had a problem with how the representation was being done. People put a lot of effort into it, but what I was missing still was transparency. That students didn't have access to documents, and they didn't know how exactly they were being represented, just that there was something. So I wanted to streamline that and also make sure all of the students had access to the documents that we come up with, that we get from the office in Brussels. And so everyone who is interested really knows exactly how all of the things, the concerns they have, are being put into place. So I worked on the social media team last year, and then this year that social media is being used to communicate all of those things completely openly without any censorship. Well, I think our main objective is to get people in the accredited European schools to have the same opportunities that the people in the traditional European schools have. That's been our objective ever since we split from COSEEA in 2018, and I think that will stay our objective until we get there. So we want to not only represent the students, but also make sure they're being listened to at the same level that, for example, traditional European school students are, and that the education is up to quality, and it is furthering education the best that it can be. Well, I think the next president was elected today. I think he's going to be amazing. I think the main thing that should be focused on is continuity, because we've built so many great things this year, and it would be a shame for all of that work to go to waste. So what we're doing is each working group has come up with a final project proposal, which is basically what they've been up to, what should be done in the future, and exactly how the people that are going to come in next year can do it. So it's going to make it easier for them to achieve their goals, and we never lose any of the progress that we make, even though we have new people every year. Well, I'm going to go study in university after this back session that I'm about to do. I've been accepted to Prague, which I'm very excited about. That was my #1 choice. I'm going to study PPE, which is politics, philosophy, and economics. Yeah, and we'll see how that goes.